2,500 and counting human lives have been saved, in other words, exonerated since 1989. One of those lives could have been someone you know. I have done a case study on Anthony Ray Hinton, a man who was wrongfully convicted, then exonerated, as well as used credible sources from Equal Justice Initiative, the Innocence Project, the National Registry of Exoneration, and Michigan law. Because there are many people falsely accused or convicted, anyone with the means should donate to Equal Justice Initiative, also known as EJI. EJI is a nonprofit organization that provides legal representation to people illegally convicted, unfairly sentenced, abused in state jails and prisons. They challenge the death penalty, excessive punishment, and provide re-entry assistance to formerly incarcerated people. Today I will talk about why wrongful convictions occur, why wrongful conviction presents an issue, as well as why we should support EJI. First, let's talk about factors that cause wrongful conviction. So why does wrongful conviction occur? Wrongful conviction occurs for multiple reasons. The highest contributing factor can be traced back to perjury or false accusations, which occurred in 56% of 1,927 exonerees in 2016, according to the National Registry of Exoneration. Official misconduct was at a record high in 2018 with 107 exonerees, according to the National Registry of Misconduct, and was evident in 51% of the 1,927. Another high percentage of wrongful conviction is attributed to mistaken witness identification, which occurred in 30% of the 1,927. Following false or misleading forensic evidence at 24%, false confessions resulted in 12%, as well as inadequate counsel, which can cause wrongful convictions as well. And following into that is official indifference. So you guys are probably wondering, what is official indifference? Official indifference is when police, prosecutors, and judges are not held accountable for misconduct that leads to wrongful convictions, such as fabricating evidence, presenting false testimony, or refusing to consider proof of innocence. Immunity laws protect them from liability in cases, and even in cases of gross misconduct. Prosecutors cannot be held liable for falsifying evidence, coercing witnesses, or withholding evidence, as well as introducing illegally seized evidence at trial, states Equal Justice Initiative. So now that we have talked about factors that cause wrongful conviction, let's turn our attention to why it is an issue. Minorities are overrepresented in wrongful convictions, which leads to further prejudice. African Americans make up 47% of exonerations, even though they only account for 13% of the population. Innocent black people are 7 times more likely to be convicted of murder than an innocent white person. Black people that are convicted of murder are 50% more likely to be innocent than a non-black person convicted of murder. Not only is race an issue in wrongful conviction, but it leaves the real perpetrator free to commit more crimes, creates a new victim, which then drains resources for victim services, according to Northwestern University. So now that we hopefully understand that there is an issue in wrongful conviction, let's talk about donating to help fight wrongful convictions. So why should we donate? We should donate to EJI because they help save innocent lives. EJI repeals illegal convictions like a trial they won for Marsha Colby, a mother of 6 illegally sentenced to life without parole. Her sentence was based on past drug addiction and poverty rather than substantial evidence. EJI's attorneys also introduced forensic evidence by 3 of the nation's top firearm examinators that concluded the revolver owned by Anthony Ray Hinton's mother did not match the crime evidence found that convicted him to life awaiting the death sentence. one of the longest serving death row prisoners, Anthony was arrested in 1985 and was released in 2015. He was wrongfully imprisoned for 30 years. After being exonerated, his new motto is, "The sun does shine." As EJI themselves states, your contribution is critical to our efforts to end mass incarceration and challenge the racial and economic injustice, as well as protect the basic human rights of the most vulnerable people in American society. If you do not wish to donate, you can still retweet, share, and regram EJI's post, as well as visit the Legacy Museum in Montgomery, Alabama. Or you can purchase from their shop, which includes items like apparel, books, calendars, and accessories. In conclusion, today I have spoken about why wrongful convictions occur, why wrongful conviction is an issue, and who we should donate and support to if we want to help end injustices in America. Because there are thousands of lives at stake, I hope you are now determined to help save a life that may be yours one day. Thank you.